What's up, guys? It's Kictor, and I am here with my beautiful wife, Stitch. What a surprise! Hello! How's everybody doing today? Let's see who we got. We got Now 13th, Little Platat, Vera, Annika, Amelia Pond, The Wizard of Moss, and Chuanning's Paper Dragon?
This venerable one's whiskies! This venerable one's noggin! Look at him!
Stitch just fully fucking crafted this from scratch. Also, it is sewn together because she's crazy. Hand sewn.
Who you calling hand sewn?
That is give it a close up. That's crazy.
This venerable one's noggin! This venerable one's live stream!
That is so cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to have him with my Chuanning cosplay.
Stitch has been on a Chuanning prop kick.
Yes.
You made his little forest spirit guy.
Mm-hmm.
You made his hand, his mechanical hand.
Yep.
You've also made Tian Wen for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of
And you made the cosplay with the belts and everything.
And the little handkerchief. I wanted to make a little post, like, showing all of the little props together.
You should.
I just like making props. They're fun.
And I was inspired and made my own guy today. Yay! Brush Buddy versus Evil Brush Buddy.
I can't believe that Kictor made an entire Brush Buddy.
I sewed him together using Stitch's old sewing machine.
Like, this is her first completed sewing project. This is, I literally had to show her how to use the machine.
And
like,
I changed the bobbins.
Yep, and she rethreaded the machine and changed the thread colors and changed out the bobbin and all of that, like, by herself. I did not need to be called in once. It's crazy, honestly. I definitely was not such a quick learner when I first started, so
I'm in my sewing era now that I know how it works.
Madly impressed.
You're so sweet to me.
Very cute.
Brush Buddies are from Witch Hat Atelier, the new anime. The black ones aren't in the anime yet, but there's some funny panels that I've seen. The black ones are usually, like, beating up the little innocent white one. He's always grumpy. And people kind of, like, headcanon the black one as being, like, Orugio, and then him kind of being flirty with the white one, you know?
They're shipping the brush buddies.
They're shipping the brush buddies. Yeah, so we've been crafting over here.
Mm-hmm, very crafty.
Sienna, we have a package from you, I believe, and we also have a package from Sugar Kiss. Is Sugar Kiss in the chat? And Quinn, thank you so much. Brush buddy versus brush enemy.
Incredible.
That's actually hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, it says no need to wait to open on stream or anything. Open on receiving. Well, I've got you here. But I know Sugar Kiss has to go or has to run or won't be here tomorrow or whatever. So we are going to open Sugar Kisses. Oh my gosh. Have you noticed that I've done some remodeling?
Yeah, there's so many Wallians.
Isn't it exciting?
It is so exciting.
Thank you, Scorpius, for being a member for 11 months. Oh, shit. I'm glad you're okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. That is awful. I am so sorry to hear that, dude.
Glad you're okay.
Oh my god. Wizard of Moss says I got the Hanfu pattern making book finally, so I might be getting into sewing soon.
Very cool, very cool.
And Weird T has been a member for 13 months and says, already 13, I love being a member. Aw, thank you so much. I'm so glad. Look, oh my god, it's like Hualian dances whenever.
It's like a PowerPoint
Yeah.
presentation.
Oh yeah, it's like a PowerPoint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little transition.
Like it.
Like it.
It's like a wave.
I guess one should say what it is. And Sugar Kiss has been a member for 61 months. I didn't even know there were that many months.
That's so many months.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Sugar Kiss. Oh, Sienna says don't open it right now. Okay. We'll open it after the stream then, I suppose. Sugar Kiss says, I can't believe it's been 61 months. I hope you like the gifts. Okay, let's open them. Very excited. Thank you so much for sending us stuff, you guys. Opening them using the handy dandy opener stuff that Sugar Kiss sent us. I just saw a logo for something that I do enjoy. Trying not to get excited over it before I see what it is. I'll recognize that logo. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Little note. This is so cute.
Oh,
it's
so
in the
cute.
little red string of fate, and we just got to that part in the book.
Oh,
where
very
he
nice.
ties the red string on him. Hi, Kichter and Stitch. Here are some gifts that were delayed in arriving to you both. The jewelry set is a belated wedding gift that took forever to arrive. They are a matching koi necklace set of Gojo and Geto. Oh my god!
that's
Oh
so
my god! Thank you so much. And I hope you love them. Plus a cool Satosugu poster and prints. I had to get you both. Oh my god. Okay, wait. This is spoiling everything in here. I will read it after we open it. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! So my Ace Attorney babies! Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is so exciting. Oh my god.
This is an Ace Attorney and Case File and Hades channel now, in case anyone was wondering. Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
ama-
he's
oh
so
my god.
cute. He looks so sad.
This is great.
Holy shit, there's so much good shit in here. Oh my god, Sugar Kiss! I can't believe this Sugar Kiss. Oh my god. I was literally just drawing Edgeworth before the stream.
This is so awesome.
Holy shit.
Gotta be Oshikatsuing like crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, and then Apollo is
Oh.
so cute. And Athena. Oh my god. So cute. Hey,
They are adorable.
speaking of Hades. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. This looks like you.
That's gotta be
Stitch on a
Shenron.
pin.
No, it's gotta be Shenron.
This is literally you right now.
No.
I love the art style of this, though. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. I really love the art style.
Oh
We
my
got
god.
Wei Wu Shen.
Sugar kisses. I got it legit because it looks like her. Like it's slightly more valid.
Yes, now it's on
Never
mine.
beating the
Wait, I
Shenron
can put. I'm gonna
allegations.
the dolls that Weebmeister made us,
Oh
and
my
then
god.
I can have a Stitch Oshikatsu bag.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's Lamwonji.
That's
so
so
pretty. I really
cute.
like these pins.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, another set of them. That is so awesome. Oh my god. Oh, one is Yiling Patriarch Wei Wuxian and the other is like Mo Shan Yu Wei Wuxian. Oh, these are amazing!
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, that's
shit.
so awesome!
Little mushroom. Oh my god, look at them. That's so
amazing.
cool. Oh my god, his green Aurora Borealis eyes. And little mushroom just be like, huh? Oh, so cool. And they have the spore and his badge.
So cute.
Those are really cool. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Is that...
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, is that mooching?
Is that mooching?
It is in function!
Oh my god, stop!
That's crazy. Oh my god, look at that.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh, these are all incredible pieces of art.
They're really, really nice. Oh.
We've been so spoiled. What the heck?
Oh my god,
Oh.
and Bing He and Shen Zheng
Amazing.
Zhao. These are so nice. Oh.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh.
Oh my
Folian.
god. Incredible. Look
That's
at Aming.
amazing.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
This is the Stitch collects these rubber stamps official Yuri on Ice. This is official.
That's
2017.
perfect. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Oh my god, I don't think you have this one either. Look, he's like putting on his skate guards.
That's so awesome. Ah!
Oh my god.
It's true.
That is so nice
That
of you,
is so
Sugar Kiss. Oh my
thoughtful.
god. That is so nice. And there's the
oh
matching
my gosh,
Victor.
that's so cute.
Oh my god. Sugar Kiss.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Sugar Kiss says, that's so perfect. I found so much at Book Off. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh.
Oh,
This is official.
that's so cool. What?
Oh my god. It's
that
like,
a
I
s-
have them on my phone.
That's amazing. I've never seen that before.
Oh my god.
That's so cute.
That's super
oh my
cute.
Gosh.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And H. Sumi has been a member for 10 months. Thank you so much. And says, hey, Kictor and Stitch, have you seen the Scumvillain animatic? Lo Binga has a little chat with Ming Fan. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. You have to send it. Is this beef leaf? Catriella says, are you going to buy any mystery juice from the Children's Day? Well,
They're out
actually,
there.
they are out there screaming at people now, saying like, I stay! So I'm like, you know what? Actually, I'm not rewarding bad behavior.
They're being a little aggressive with their marketing. It's true.
Rose City Kimono says, seeing the new Hualian pins, do you think the new short will come out on Shalian's birthday? I do think so, because they released something for it today.
Ooh.
They did.
Okay, that's so
It's just
exciting.
audio, and it actually has the voice actor from the first season, because remember he like
Yeah.
was arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very curious stuff is
Interesting.
happening. Local rogue! Look at, look at, look at, look at. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stop. Oh my gosh. That's
Look
so
at them! Holy shit. Oh my, that is them exactly. Shi Qingchuan looks fucking crazy. Oh my god. And Ming Xiang is, and they even have beef leaf.
That's great. Oh my gosh.
That is amazing. Oh my god, I have the most bitchin' beef leaf bag ever. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, there is still
I
so
can't
much
believe
in
how
here.
many things are in this box.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Stop with the foil
hell
too.
yeah. That looks amazing. I love
Ooh.
the colors of this too. Look at them. My baby.
That's awesome.
Oh. They're
Yeah.
so
The
cool.
colors are so nice.
And there's like, it's like sparkly. That is fucking
Cool.
awesome, Sugar Kiss. Thank you so much. Okay, there's... Ah! Are these magnets?
Incredible.
Take that! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Incredible. Incredible. We currently have a whiteboard on our fridge, and I drew Phoenix and Edgeworth, and then we write different notes so they're flirting with each other, and it's supposed to be meant for groceries, but it's usually...
Flirty.
Edgeworth just wrote, "You're a prosecutie." Stitch did that. So cute. Oh my god.
goodness.
Thank you so much. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. Shi Yao up in here.
Oh my goodness.
We got Shi Yao up in here.
Literally all of your favorites are represented.
Sugar Kiss. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my god. Look at this little gold guy he's got.
Ooh.
And this is great because I just bought like a really nice card binder.
That's awesome. This venerable one fell over. He's fine.
This venerable one fell over. Oh!
Oh my god.
I was actually just thinking about Sadosugu. I came across my Sadosugu playlist and was like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they hurt so much. So good. Oh my god. Okay, now... Sugar Kiss is proposing to both of us, and I'm saying yes.
Oh my goodness, this looks so fancy with the box.
Sugar Kiss says, my luck always gets me what my friends want, not my favorites.
Oh no. That is so
Oh my
gorgeous.
god! That's
so
so
pretty!
fucking cool! That is really freaking nice. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so this is what you said in the letter was the koi fish for the Sadosugu. Oh, this is fucking nice. This is heavy. And look at the eye.
Yeah, the clasp. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Or no, that's actually just
That's a part of it.
really cool.
Okay, this is fucking sick. Oh my god. And I love wearing necklaces, so this is freaking so cool. Oh my
so
god. That's
awesome.
awesome! Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Oh, cool!
Oh, that's freaking
Oh
awesome.
my god. That's so fucking cool!
That's so freaking awesome. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit. Sugar Kiss, is this like an official collab, or is it just like a vibes-based thing? No, it is real! It has the
Wow.
fucking Jujutsu Kaisen logo! Because
That's
I'm like,
so
this
cool.
is, it's almost like it feels too fancy to be anime merch. That's crazy!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Okay, the black one is really cool. Okay, I like. These
You can
are
wear 'em.
so cool.
You could wear them both at the same time. And
No,
then
we
they-
have to
the
wear
fit-
them together like Sadosugu. I'm obviously Gojo.
It goes
me
with my
put it
outfit
on
right
you.
now. Oh, this is so cool.
That
Oh, that's
is
awesome.
fucking cool.
This is so cool. What a beautiful wedding present. Thank you so much.
That's absolutely amazing. That is so freaking cool, dude. Thank you so much. What an incredible gift. I can't believe how many things that are my ultimate favorites that you put in that bag. Like, that is so nice of you. Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Okay, let me just read your note now.
Buried underneath the treasures.
Yeah, okay. Here are some gifts that were delayed in arriving to you both. The jewelry set is a belated wedding gift. Oh my god, that is really special. Thank you. Really early on when we started dating, Stitch gifted me these matching Sadosugu bracelets. And so now we have these like really nice necklaces to commemorate our wedding. Like, that's so nice. Thank you so much. I hope you love them. I do. Plus a cool Sadasugu poster and prints. I had to get you both. I love the poster and the prints. Those are so, so nice. Thank you so much. I also included some Yuri on Ice keychains I saw around the city and thought to get for you too. Mostly to stock Stitch's Eat a Bag. Yay! Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm so
oh my
happy.
God. I got you both some amazing Danmei pins to increase your collection as well. Literally.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
And we
that.
were just talking about today how we love pins and how it's like rare to find pins in Artist Alley now compared to like keychains.
Yeah.
The Ace Attorney items were won via Ichiban Kuji, which I really was trying to get you Phoenix and Miles, but they only had Miles left. Miles is my ultimate favorite in the whole entire world. Listen, I am so happy with Miles. I was also able to win Apollo and Athena, hence why I asked if you would want them as well. Of course! Of course!
So awesome.
I also got you some magnets that were won in the process. I hope you both enjoy the gifts and look forward to more to come. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sugar Kiss, I can't believe you played the lottery, the Ace Attorney lottery for me. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I can't believe your kindness. That's just so generous of you, and you make us so freaking happy. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so, so much.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Just overwhelmed with sheer joy.
Truly.
This is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
It's so sweet too, with all like the specific pairings and series and stuff that we like.
Thank you so much. Wow. What a start to this
gracious.
stream. Okay, I'm just gonna put all this stuff.
Make sure it doesn't
nicely
get lost on your
away.
desk.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Edward.
Our amazing Sadasugu drip now.
Truly. I'm never taking this off. I love it. Oh my God. I really like both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Kate added to the Guoshi fund.
What's the Guoshi fund for?
Kate wants me to read this fan fiction once we finish reading. Is it this book? And I will please her. And I don't know why she just keeps sending me money though, and I'm pretending to write it down. Let me see. I think were we at $17?
Keep in a tab.
We don't know what the limit is. Oh, no, we're at $22. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27. Little does Kate know I'll do anything she asks. For free. And you're in the car for 12 hours going to New Brunswick. Oh my gosh. Are you going to the art museum that's there? I've been there. Do you know where New Brunswick is?
All the way on the east.
That's right.
Yup.
Look at you.
I know.
You're so
geography.
smart. It's for Goshi's gambling addiction. Well, I suppose I will let you be free.
I have some sewing to do.
Yes.
Thank you again so much, Sugar Kiss. That is just overwhelmingly so
Oh, wait.
magical.
Sienna says, okay, you can open it, but don't read the note out loud and leave the blue envelope inside.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna fuck up all these instructions. Open the blue envelope, cut the red wire.
It's like that audio of like see the wire. It's like you unplug it. Like whatever you do,
unplug
don't
it.
unplug the wire.
Catriella, thank you so much for donating.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I don't know what fund we're donating to, but I'll donate to it too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh! Oh my god! It's Lego Gojo!
Wait, that's perfect!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I love him! Oh my god, that's so cute! And Lego Ghetto! Oh my god, that's perfect. I don't have a Lego Gojo for my Gojo shrine. This is incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's amazing, Sienna. Thank you. Oh! Bonefish! Bonefish bracelet! Oh my god. We were at Michael's yesterday. We were at Michael's for a long time.
Sorry. That was me.
And there's like the section with all like the little keychains in it and stuff, and I was looking for a little bonefish. I literally was looking for one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's perfect. And I love stretchy bracelets. Ah!
Oh my
Peanut
goodness.
Junior drip. And this is a cool bonefish too. I really, really like it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my god. Peanut Junior. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Peanut Junior drip. Holy shit. We need to film another like modern fucking Hushwen cosplay video.
Hushwen wrap.
The Hushwen rap.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Oh my god. Okay, that's fucking epic.
How many fish can you wear at
Yeah.
once? Challenge.
That is so sick. That is so cool. Oh my god, that is so cool. Wizard of Moss said I would kill for a Hushwen rap. We shall see, we shall see. Oh. Oh. This is beautiful art from the, Oh! Oh my god! It's signed! Oh my god, that's so cool! I was like,
herself.
for like half a second, I was like, how did you get this? That's so cool!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Man, if I ever had the opportunity to meet Ruthie, I would be on my knees. But I would also give her all of my money and buy fucking everything. Oh my god. She's so cool.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Yeah, her
that
art
is so
amazing. That's so
I love this
cool.
art so much. Oh,
So
incredible.
awesome. Oh
That's
my
so
gosh.
cool. Oh my god, thank you so much, Sienna. What? And you were gonna make me not open this on stream? Okay, don't open this. There is a really cool wax seal on it though. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very
That's very
cool.
And no.
And oh, capybaras! Oh,
Oh my god.
That's so cute. Oh my god, that is so cute. He's gambling. It's a gambling stream. Oh my god, these are so cute.
Oh.
He's on the computer. He's just like us. Oh my god. Thank you for sending the Timbits. Okay, wait. There's another note.
Is that
So
that also to be saved for later?
I think they said I can read it, but don't read it out loud. Right? Oh my god, that's so cool. That you got to meet Ruthie. Ah, that's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, we will be in touch. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god, that is so exciting. Oh my god. Thank you so much. We will be in touch with everything. Oh my god. Thank you so much. You are so incredibly sweet. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, what a day.
Just had to jingle your fish.
This is incredible. But you need to wear this so we can make out.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I've done weirder things for less.
Oh my gosh, incredible. Wow, thank you so much, Sienna.
That
That
was
is
awesome.
really exciting to open up. Oh my gosh, and there's another letter as well.
Oh my
Very
goodness.
exciting. Okay. Very exciting. Thank you. And thank you, Sugar Kiss, too. You guys have spoiled us so much. Oh my goodness.
This venerable one. Sorry, what was that? This venerable one. He's going back to the sewing room. Pwee! Pwee!
Look, I made his arms angry, too.
Oh yeah, very angry arms. Wow, we're so crafty up in here.
We're so crafty up in this bitch. All right.
Okay, I would take my leave now. Thank you again, everybody. Have a good time, whatever you're doing.
Sienna, why are your nerves shot? Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut. Okay. You're gonna keep your brush buddy in here?
No, you should probably take him.
Yeah, he looks like he's having none of your nonsense.
Do we have any energy drinks?
Would you like me to make you something? A concoction of some kind?
Maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe you shouldn't. I can bring you a drink though. You can pretend it's energy.
Okay. Placebo energy. How fun. Oh my goodness gracious. How exciting! Girl, it's evening. Why do you need energy? 'Cause I have to entertain you for 2 hours. I feel like energy drinks don't ever like affect my sleep or anything like that. I feel like it's mostly a placebo for me anyways. Okay, let's go to the community. Also, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I've had this giant fucking pimple for like a week now, and like on my camera I have like a little smooth skin effect on and stuff, so it doesn't make it look as bad. But it is like the mega pimple from hell, you know? Have you ever had a pimple where it's just like 30 pimples combined? That's my pimple. Okay. Community. Kate says, if you check the DMs, Lou Fung is there. Oh, let me see. Up in here. Sugar Kiss says, are you using pimple patches? Yes. Oh my god, pimple patches are fucking incredible. I can't believe we didn't have those like in high school. If anyone is like in high school and has pimple patches, you are so lucky. We were raw dogging it out there and it was brutal. Sumo, yes, we're gonna read. Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lu Feng looks so good. Kate, this may be the hottest thing you've ever drawn. Thank you so much for sending that, Kate. Holy shit. I don't want to show the tits. I don't want to get demonetized, but I'm into this. Let me tell you. I'm into this. Thank you so much, Kate. And Steel Silver, thank you for donating. Steel Silver says, you guys are amazing, and the reason I even started reading Tgcf, and now I've completely gone down the rabbit hole. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you've jumped into the rabbit hole with us. Tgcf is so much fun, and that's awesome. Thank you for donating.
I made you a fucked up elixir, but I can't tell if it tastes good because I don't like Pepsi.
Stitch said she made me a weird fucked up elixir. Wait. This is... In high school, when I had to take the bus home, I would go across the street to the corner store and get a slushie. And I would always get a Pepsi slushie with cream soda on it. And it was like my favorite little delight in the world. And this tastes exactly like that. What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Is it Purple Crush? What's the other flavor?
Mystery. It's a fucked up elixir. I can recreate it though. It can be done. But isn't it more fun not knowing?
That is fucking... Put that on the cafe menu.
It's true.
You have to give it a name.
Okay, because you know you wanted a placebo
Fucked
drink.
up elixir.
This is your placebo drink, so I can't tell you what's in it. Only I am able to bestow it upon you.
Did you put my pre-workout in this?
It's not caffeinated. It's not actually caffeinated.
I mean,
but
Pepsi has caffeine in it.
Okay, well, aside from that, then it's your.
Is there grenade in this? Is it Pepsi and grenade? Is it? Is it the Kool-Aid?
Stop! No, stop guessing.
It's not. Is it no squirts?
No squirts.
What?
Yeah, girl.
Is it vanilla?
You can't keep guessing.
It's vanilla.
No, it's not.
I have no... Wait, come back.
You can't keep guessing. It'll ruin the allure.
I'm not gonna keep guessing. I want to show you the Lufeng that Kate drew.
Oh my god.
Isn't that good?
That's great. That's a tasteful amount of tit, I must say.
Well,
No, it's a gratuitous amount, but tasty. I meant tasty. Wow, that's amazing.
yeah.
That might be the best thing you've ever drawn, Kate.
That's what I said!
You really put your whole heart into that.
You really put your whole heart into that. Yeah.
Heart with a P. That's awesome. Wow.
Could you help take some of this stuff? I don't want to... in my head, I feel like I'm gonna fucking spill.
I know, this would be the one time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I would keep it safe. Keep it safe.
Thank you. My life and Lerv.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is this in here?
It was on the ground.
Oh. Take it out. Bye.
Bye! Rogue says, the trend of drinking mysterious concoctions for the stream continues. Yeah, it's true. I didn't have to pay for this one. And look, the kids are already gone. They got tired of yelling, I guess. I can show you guys what I was drawing today. Look at this. Yeah, that's some real Ace Attorney up in here. There's an artist that did like original magician designs for them and is doing a draw this in your style, so I drew it. And I was gonna upload it, but then I remembered that I forgot to put on Edgeworth's glasses, so I have to add the glasses. And adding in the glasses was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Narumitsu mentioned? Bro, Narumitsu up in here. This is actually a Narumitsu channel. Take your pick. We got many Mitsus. All up on his neck. Yup. That's good shit. Man, my freaking left arm is bothering me. I don't know why. It's sore in my shoulder, but also in my, like, elbow. Probably from how I was sitting or something. Jaded Chaos says, I need you to participate in a Dan May draw this in your style. Someone please do one in the community. Yeah, someone should do that in the community. That would be fun. I will join. Rogue says, respectfully, where did you get those prints? My friend Maru gave them to me for my birthday, but I can ask them. And I will get back to you on that. Because, yeah, that artist is incredible. Arwen says, so this is a Case File Hades, Ace Attorney, Arha, Beefleaf, Greek mythology channel now, yes. And then we read Tgcf every single day, but it's not a Tgcf channel. Kate says, I was gonna do a draw this in your style before my Instagram got nuked. You just buy a new phone. I'm sorry though, Kate. That was so frustrating that to be an artist and not be able to use Instagram is garbage. I'm really sorry that that happened, and I hope you can get back on Instagram. Mostly so you can watch all my very hilarious stories. All right. Let's go to the community. Let's go to the community. Wizard of Moss said, I did just go through all your stories. Oh, fantastic. Oh my god, Sienna says, in regards to my letter, I haven't even told my fiance about my scheme. Oh my god, how exciting. That is very exciting. Okay, I love a scheme. I fucking love a scheme. There we are. Ooh, okay. A little chat with Ming Fan. Does this animatic have copywritten audio in it? Kate says, get Instagram so you can watch me. Like, I don't watch you every night live. Don't phrase it like I'm like a child. I know you love me. It's from a comedy bit, not music. Oh, okay. Why don't we watch it together right now? I'll just pull it up. Whoa, mega zoom. Where's audio output capture?
Everyone else was in the house.
Okay.
Oh my god. You scared me. I didn't know anyone else was in the house. Wait. Benjamin Reynolds. It's me, David from high school. You don't remember me? You used to bully me. What am I doing in your house? I fucked your dad last night. No, seriously, I broke your dad in half. I literally split him in the master bedroom. It is so good to see you. What are you up to? Where are you going to school? Miami? Makes sense where I got this shirt from. Just to be clear, I topped your dad last night. Benjamin Reynolds. I can't believe I'm in your house eating cereal. The same house where your dad loves eating my ass. I swear to God, when your dad and I locked eyes mid-fuck, he looked really familiar. I just couldn't place him. Remember when you used to give me wet willies in PE? Yeah, last night, your dad sucked my dick. Again, it's incredible to bump into you. Honey Nut Cheerios are so good. Where's your mom? You're gonna want to sit down for this one. She was watching. Mom and Dad are really kinky, but very verbal. At one point, they were calling me Daddy. I guess that makes me your granddaddy now. You can still call me David, or whatever butt-fucking gay slur you and the football team used to call me. It seems fitting since your mom cheered me on while I pig-skinned your dad.
Holy shit. That was so good. I can't believe how well that worked. Also, that artist, oh my god, that is incredible art. That is... I had to leave a comment. That's so funny. Wow, thank you for sharing that. The part with Lochinga coming in there, holy shit. Rogue says that wasn't an animatic, that was an experience, literally. Maybe I'll have to show Stitch that for the next TikTok React video. I guess it's not a TikTok. Okay, back to the community. Alright, community. Lyrics. Oh, what are these little Yi Hua Yi Jing lyrics? What is that too? Drone show pic for my town yesterday. And yes, it shows where I'm at, but it's downtown. Oh my god, that's cool. I have seen like a really like weak drone show. But I want to see like a fucking cool one, like the ones they have in China. Oh, it's one flower, one sword. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, nice. Hello, Nad Roses. You became obsessed with the Scumvillain read. Oh my god, I'm so glad you enjoyed the read-through of that. Look at these little boys. That's so cute, Nad Roses. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That was really fun. Reading Scumvillain together was very, very fun. Oh, another sneak peek of your cross stitch. Very exciting. You saw a cloud that looked like a dog on his back. Let me see if I can see it. Oh, I see it. I see it. Those are, yep, I see it. Number 2 is foxes, a mom, and 1 is the baby. Okay, I see it. I see it. Number 3 is fairy, Jinling's dog hopping away. I see it. I see it. Last one is a bunny. I'm with you on this cloud journey. I am in your head. We are looking at the clouds together. I saw all of those. Horror Girl says, here's an update on my Scumvillain Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation shelf. Nice! I love the little stickies to hang keychains like that. That's awesome. It's a great idea. It looks really good. Oh, so cute. Little babies. Super, super cute. Thank you for sharing that. Wu Ming says, needed to draw more Scumvillain stuff, so here's Shen Yuan and Bing Pup. No clothes, because it's hot. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, that's beautiful art. Aw. Yo, function, we third wheeling again. Indeed. Tashin Jun is... Are you answering the question? To the age-old question, who is the antagonist in Thomas the Tank Engine? The answer is Train Xian Jun, I guess. He runs on diesel. The diesel. What does Thomas run on? Is he like coal? His name is Diesel. Holy shit. I mean, is coal not much worse for the environment than diesel? Coal-powered Shozen. Well, we know where we're getting the coal from. This is all connected. Oh my god, yes! Head pats for the shark and a rare smile from Shega. Yay! Oh my god, Shark AU. This is what I requested, right? That's so cute. Look at him. He's like, let me out, Shega, so I can love you. So good. Ooh, scary. Very nice, Chuya. That's awesome. Oh my god. This is an incredible sketchbook. Aw. Nice. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing your art, Gia. Ooh, Canny got the manhwas. Very nice, very nice. And Rose City Kimono says, Mistville 3 is a doozy. The system is finally back, and it's a true villain. Ah, very nice. Very nice. It will do anything to eliminate what it deems cannon fodder and not necessary. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, this is cool. Very nice. I love beads. Those are very cool. Very cool. Oh my gosh, your cat sits in the sink. So cute. Now 13 says, thank you for encouraging me to post more. Yeah, so I gathered some of my favorite sketches and decided to share them. Ignore how rough the Windmaster one looks. Oh, Ashion, the soup is almost done. Oh, Yonli. Enjoying the soup. So cute. Oh my god. Oh, it's fucking Wimdy. Yes. That's incredible. Oh, I really, really love your art style now, 13th. That's awesome. Oh, Shega smiling. Very sweet. Oh, a stream tonight. Ah, incredible work, Bumblebees. Xiaoqie's face was fighting me every step of the way, but I managed to complete it. Shizhou, my beloved. Oh, that is so sweet. I can't remember. I think I asked last stream, but did we know the name of the bird? That's so cute. Your art is incredible, Bumblebees. That's awesome. Oh, it's Mung? I thought it was gonna be like Screaming Phoenix Killer or something like that. It means fierce. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yes. The new short film is keeps teasing stuff about the Cave of 10,000 Gods. It says the image will be the first one for it to come out. And the confession combined into one short. The second image is the only one I can't figure out what the subject will be for. Any thoughts on what that scene is? Oh, it might be from the revised edition. I'm very excited to see what the next short film will be, though. Wholly in art that's part of a larger piece I'm working on. Oh, Crusteezy, that's so cute. Look at the little fox and ferret. That's adorable. And Kit Poe says, my Lan Zhan and Wei Ying have been forced into isolation together as Wei Ying has almost lost feelings. Oh my god. Is that how you, like, hack the game so that they... so that they hang out? You isolate them? Oh my god. Incredible. Real couples therapy. Oh, super cute. Some little doodles of Shark Hoyu and Dragon Hoyu. Also, it just occurred to me that in both of these AUs, Hoyu has a double peen. Oh, brother. And you know he's using it. Damn. They're very cute. Very cute, but also jacked. They're in Yaoi jail, yes. Watchung wrote the sign and menu. Look close at the titles only. Oh my god! Peerless Cucumber, you drew the AU! The hot dog slinger AU! Oh my god, Stitch and I got the sub dog today. Do you guys know what the sub dog is? We lived this experience today. We got a sub dog. What's this say? No soliciting? Everything heavenly pillar? Absolutely more. I can't read it. No one knows what the sub dog is. Subway in Canada now sells hot dogs. It's a full-on hot dog at Subway. 12-inch hot dog. It's brand new. It's the sub dog. You mean up dog? No, you mean dom dog. How was it? You know, it was kind of exactly what you would expect because it's just, they put it on the Subway bread. So the Subway bread is good. And the hot dog is like a normal, whatever that main brand of wiener is. Like, you'll recognize the taste. Whatever that like all beef brand wiener is. And then they put mustard on it, and guess what? They do not have a squeeze bottle of ketchup. Instead, they have it in a bottle that has a covering on it that says, "Ask us about this sauce." So I'm like, are you gatekeeping ketchup? Rogue says the Subway bread is also barely bread. Right? As I was saying that, I remembered, like, isn't it closer to cake than bread? Yeah, so they're gatekeeping the ketchup. I guess the ketchup's only for the dogs, unless you do ask about the sauce, and then I guess you can get ketchup on your steak sandwich if you so please. And then they recommend getting pickles, and they have new fried onions, or like crispy onions. I didn't like the crispy onions. I think it would have been better if I got fresh onions on it. If I got it like how I normally eat my Subway sandwich, it would probably be good, but also just kind of taste like a Subway sandwich, you know? I think they're like unconvincing people to use ketchup. I think the reason that they're not advertising ketchup is because they want to use it for the sub dogs. Because when you buy a sub dog, they're like, we're gonna put ketchup on it. But I feel like, I don't know. My go-to Subway order is like as much processed meat as a hot dog is anyways, so it really didn't taste that different. Ketchup with sandwiches is delicious though. I know, ketchup is awesome. But maybe that's why. I love Subway. There was a time in my life where me and my dad had Subway almost every single night. My go-to Subway order is I get a 6-inch on Italian. I get spicy Italian, which is on the legacy menu. They don't advertise it anymore, but it's like the dark red salami and then the normal salami. It's not the Italian BMT. I don't like it when they put ham on there too. That's too many meats. It ruins the whole feng shui of the sandwich. So there's just the 2 salamis. And then I get shredded cheese, toasted, then lettuce, olives, onion, banana peppers, green peppers, ranch and chipotle, salt and pepper. Crustacean says spicy Italian supremacy. Yes, you get it! Yeah, it's salami and pepperoni. It's the salami and pepperoni, not additionally ham, because the Italian BMT is what they replaced it with. Banana peppers are kind of hot. They're much less hot than a jalapeno. Snarf. Snarf's a great name. Subby. I've heard of Jersey Mike's. There's also a place here called Firehouse Subs, I think. Local Rogue says, good taste. I used to get BMTs, but I also don't like the ham! Bro! Yes, you get it! Oh my god. Just ask for the spicy Italian. It's the BMT without the ham. The only thing is that you can't order it, like, on the fucking app. Or, like, on the skip the dishes or whatever. Oh, you know what else is good? Is fucking Quiznos. I really like Quiznos. Local Rogue says it's my go-to con meal. Yes, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Subway is so good. Oh, damn, Leo. I hope that everything's okay. Sorry to hear that. It sounds very scary. R.A.'s drawing said, am I the only one who doesn't care for sandwiches? What do you like instead of sandwiches? I feel like, I mean, I'm not really making a lot of sandwiches at home. Stitch and I's go-to lunch is like a bagel with cream cheese and some cucumber and salt and pepper on it. I like that. I like deli sandwiches too, but we don't get them too often. When I used to work downtown, there was this place that sold these big-ass sandwiches. You know when you get like on the ciabatta bread? Ah, so good. Peanut butter and jelly. I do love peanut butter and jelly. Ham, cheese, and mayo. No veggies. Not as much of a ham, cheese, mayo. I mean, if it's like on a little bun, I like that. I only like a little bit of mayonnaise. Sugarkiss says, I hate PBJ, not a peanut buttered girly. Oof, I do like peanut butter. Most afternoons I'll have a banana and a little bit of peanut butter. Oh, nice. We're all caught up. Wonderful. Night Owl says, blasphemy, all the mayo. Huh, interesting. I really do like sauce, but I think I get grossed out when there's too much sauce sometimes. Unless it's jalapeno ranch dip from Panago, which is, I think, is a Canadian pizza chain. That's my favorite dip in the whole world. Quinn says, random question, what are yours and Stitch's eye color? Well, what color would you say they are? I think they are hazel. They look kind of brown / green. And my dad has green eyes. And Stitch's eyes are brown. Zephyr says, never seen Kictor at this lovely angle. Oh, Jaded Chaos says, I love jalapeno ranch. It's so yummy. Hell yes. Rogue says, I looked away and looked back and your whole face took up my whole screen. I'm so sorry. A true hazel. Thank you. Thank you. I remember a girl in elementary school saying that I had eyes like Edward Cullen, and I hadn't read Twilight yet, and I didn't know what to say about that. Aria's drawing says, my go-to food is tacos and pizza. I also love tacos and pizza. I fucking love tacos. Mexican food is my absolute favorite. I love fajitas and quesadillas and burritos. I love it. Weebmeister says, your eyes match the color of your hair. That's how I picked the color for the plushies. Thank you. I've noticed that as well in pictures. Like, my eyes are the same color as my hair. It's kind of interesting. Kate says, I have green eyes, my husband has brown eyes, and somehow we made a blue-eyed baby. That is rare. Interesting. I remember learning in class that it's rare for a baby to have blue eyes if someone has brown eyes, right? Like, it doesn't brown eyes usually trump all? Punnett squares and all that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, green eyes are cool. Like Lu Feng. I don't really notice people's eyes right off the bat. I feel like unless you have extremely light eyes, I don't really notice it. I remember I was dating a boy, and we were on our like second or third date, and he mentioned something about his own blue eyes, and I was like, oh yeah, you do have blue eyes. Like, I feel like I don't really pick up on that. I'm focused more on people's hair, I think. Yeah, you can tell how that relationship went. You don't notice the color of someone's eyes. Ah, boys! Hetero Kictor can hurt you, indeed. Master Ash says, oh, Kictor, you want to come to Denver Fan Expo so bad for the Mexican food. Oh, I would love to. Also, I think you missed my last donation. Oh, shit, my bad. Let me go back. Master Ash has been a Supreme member for 39 months. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Says, hello, I hope you're well. I can't believe it's been 39 months. That's crazy. Just got back from a trip to Italy. Oh, wicked. How was that? So I'm glad to try and get back to some sort of routine. So tired from jet lag still. Oh, I bet. Oh my gosh, I bet. I actually was just looking at our flight itinerary for when we're going to Japan. We leave Vancouver at 10 a.m., but we arrive in Japan at noon the next day. And I was like, how the fuck does that make sense? And at first I was like, wait, is it not noon and it's actually 12 a.m.? Because that would make sense, because the flight is only 10 hours. And then I remembered that Japan is 16 hours ahead of us, which is a crazy time difference. I've been to Australia, so I know what a long flight and a crazy time difference is like. But yeah, that tripped me up for a sec. Quinn says, my eyes are gray, I think. Partially colorblind. They might be blue. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like light blue or gray eyes. I feel like I really notice those on people. Like it's very, very interesting when someone has color, like eyes that color. This is a straight Hades case file Ace Attorney channel now. Yes, it is. Hasumi, if it has music, I'll have to watch it another time, or maybe I could react to it and mute it later. Rose City Kimono says, from here to Japan, we jump the date line. It really plays up the time difference. Yeah, so it's like, it's actually like just 2 hours ahead the next day, right? Or 4 hours ahead the next day. Where did you go in Australia? I went to Sydney, and we went to Bondi Beach and the Sydney Opera House and a horse racing place and a convention center place. It was for work. Many moons ago. Leo, heterochromia. You have one green eye and one blue. That is interesting. I remember learning about that from X-Men First Class. And then some people say Phoenix Wright has that, but I don't know why that has happened. I've never seen him with two different colored eyes. Kate says, I have homochromia. Yes, you do, Kate. Just like some versions of Phoenix Wright. Yeah, Rogue. Okay, can you explain that? The amount of fanfics I've read where it's like, and he looked to him with heterochromatic eyes. Oh my gosh, Jade. I've heard that, like, people with blue eyes, you just get, like, people come up to you all the time. CC Newbie's also been to Sydney. Oh, cool. I thought the Sydney Opera House was going to be more white. It's actually more of like an off-white yellow. Ooh, I also love salsa. Yeah, I used to not like queso that much, but I like it now. Oh, Sienna, I can also do that trick. Wait. I think. Okay, now I'm panicking. Wait, let me see if I can do it. Did it look like I did it? Kate, don't say ew. Yes, Sienna, you know the trick. It's a trick. It's a trick. A magician never reveals his tricks, except... Fuck that. If you can cross your eyes, you have to cross your eyes first, and then just look to the left, because your eyes are already crossed, right? And then you have to cross them again. So you have to go cross, look to the left, cross. I can't actually individually move an eye. But can you blur your eyes? Yes, I can do those magic eye books too. As a fun party trick, Kate. Oh my god, you got Subway! Fuck yeah, Rogue. What did you get? Tell me the whole order. Down to the sauce. Down to the pepper. CC Newbie says, where in Japan are you going? I'm going in 2027. We are oh shit. Oh, did I just add you as a moderator? If you got added as a moderator, please don't accept that. CC Newbie says, where are you going in Japan? We're going, where are we going? Fukuoka and Tokyo. And Quinn says, sorry, Kictor, I had to kill... You killed me?! They didn't like when I gave them a yaoi book, ignored Stitch, and fell in love with Mia. You couldn't have just isolated me on an island? You had to kill me? Oh my god. That's funny. Rose City Kimono, don't you rush me! We're having fun chatting! Yes, we're going to read. Crustacean says, it seems the main theory for the reason that Phoenix Wright heterochromia is inconsistent coloration throughout the years. I feel like that's crazy for people to then be like, I know the answer. He's got both colored eyes. Local Rogue says, you influenced me to get spicy Italian. I hope you enjoy it. He has homophobia? He doesn't have homophobia. I can tell you that much. Oh my gosh, CC Newbie, you're going all over. That's exciting. And then after that, we're doing a little hop, skip, and a jump to Shanghai. Crustacean says spicy Italian is the only option. Indeed. Sienna! His glazed eyes. His eyes the color of a glazed donut. Moss, I'll manifest you. Oh, this is like it's like a quality hook on here, Sugar Kiss. You gotta find an anime mall in Shanghai. Ooh, yes. He's so upset. What on earth are you manifesting? I'm scared now. Oh, I was just gonna repeat what you said. Manifesting that you find someone to marry so you can go on a honeymoon to Japan. So you do lose your charms on your Ida bag. Yeah, I don't let anything hang off of my bag that I'm not at least okay with losing. So I don't like having anything hang. I've got everything mega protected. Look, everything is encased. And I'm working on my beef leaf bag. So I got a new beef leaf pin today, so that'll be wonderful. Look, everything in there, I got in there. I don't want anything dangling. And this is my new biking backpack. Look at this Gojo pin, isn't it cool? So that was me speedrunning all my bags with you. I actually have one more Satosugu bag. Kate says, people just have multiple bags? Yeah. I have many, many, many bags. Those 2 Ida bags were recent purchases, and then the Edgeworth bag was a present. Weebmeister says, what brand of Ida bag do you get? Do you get the same bag for each theme or different bags? Cherry Sauce is the best Ida bag brand. That's what this one is. I love it because it has space for plushies. And so I only have one of these bags, but I have multiple inserts. So I can swap in and out the stuff for the different bags. And just keep one bag. I got this one as well, and I ordered it from what I thought was Cherry Sauce, but it was actually a dupe. So it's not made nearly as nice. Like the zippers on Cherry Sauce bags feel really, really nice. But also for like the inserts, you don't need to buy like special inserts or anything. Like we just measured them in felt, and then like Stitch has like a billion inserts, so I'm trying to get on her level. And it's so fun because we'll just switch them out depending on where we're going or what we're doing. Who use homophobia? Thank you for donating. Who use homophobia says, finished my training at my new job and we opened. Oh, congrats! That's awesome. Oh, Kate. Wait, Kate, are you in the car currently? I got it. Ah, thank you for the flowers, Kate. Cherry sauce is what Matcha Blossom make. Weebmeister says, good to know. Thank you. I also like the ones with the holders for the plushies. Yeah, me too. That's my new thing is like, oh, I love those. I fucking love those little plushies so much. Like this size plushie is my like absolute favorite. Look at Apollo. He's so fucking cute. Oh my god. Annika says, do you have a way you like to display the inserts at home when they're not in the bags? That is what I'm still thinking about. I'd like to figure out a way to display them nicely because they are like beautiful works of art, you know? Oh, that's tomorrow. Oh, I thought I was in your ear in the car right now. Okay, you guys, this is a literal game changer. The fucking, that button right there. That button. The one that puts the little dots, the motion one on iPhone, it literally has, like, solved my motion sickness from, like, if I'm looking at my phone. It's insane how well it works. Like, that's fucking crazy technology. Local Rogue says, I have a water bottle Ida bag with all my trinkets on it. What? I want to see that. How is it a water bottle bag? That's cool. Kate says, if you want to roll a cursed ship, it's the last time until next week. Okay, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I wonder if I'm gonna start getting like Dungeons and Dragons ads because I feel like we've gotten 14 900 times. Do you change the order of the people? It's got a huge vertical compartment for a water bottle. Oh, cool. No, it's the same order. Okay. You could roll again. Okay, okay. Okay, 10. Who is 10? I'm so in love with all my new jewelry from today. 10 is Shi Qingxuan. Okay. Okay, I'm a little possessive of my girl. We shall see. I don't know. Hope someone treats her right. And 15. Who is 15? Chu Wanning! Oh, more like I hope Shi Qingxuan treats Chu Wanning right. Oh my god, you're looking for me. Chu Wanning, I assure you I was not looking for anybody, actually. But have you seen Moran around? Okay, we gotta come up with the scenario. What's Chu Wanning and Shi Qingxuan? You know, I think Chu Wanning would find Shi Qingxuan admirable. Shi Qingxuan is very hardworking and a good person and wants to help the common people, you know? Shi Qingxuan also had something like happen to him that was like against his will regarding his fate, you know? So they could get along. Shi Qingxuan would try and make Chu Wanning cross-dress. Yeah, I don't think he would like that. Shi Qingxuan could pull Chu Wanning out of his shell. Oh, brother, I don't know. Not even the love of his life can really do that. That's so funny, though. Drinking party, though. They could be drinking buddies. Yeah, because Chu Wanning can't get drunk. Well, he can. It just takes a lot. They could drink together. That would be lovely. They could defeat the drunken gourd spirits together. And, actually, get this. Chu Wanning's in love with Moran and Ta Xinjun and everything like that, you know? Shi Qingxuan's in love with Mingyi / Blackwater. If anyone could give Shi Qingxuan hope that being in love with a tyrant can work. Oh, Kate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think we can read now. Give me 1 sec. CSCL sent in a recap. Thank you so much, CSCL. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. This has been a week full of streams and recaps and donations from you. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Oh man, we're back with Chi-Rong. Okay, my voice is ready. Part of the reason last time why we had to leave is because I was like, my voice is, I can't do Chi-Rong any longer. Recap. Murals tell of Wu Yong Crown Prince's plan to avert disaster. Shalian speaks rat. He did. Hua Cheng's jealous over who has Shalian's trust. It's not Feng Xin, is it? Hua Cheng, it's you. Plain looking Yen Yu. Nice. Taken hostage by Chi-Rong and Xuanji. Hua Cheng loops Guzi in to a plan. Laugh out cry counter 30.5. Yes, yes. And Firestar Lover sent some stars. Thank you so much. And thank you for reminding me, Sugar Kiss. I missed that. Kicked her getting too unk. Why am I unk? I am unk. I'm born in the 90s. Call me unk. Actually, call me kicked her. All right. Okay, yeah. So Chi-Rong and Xuanji have all these hostages from Yushi Huang. I thought unk meant uncle, like you're old. The 90s! Yeah, 30 for the laugh or cry counter is crazy. And we got it wasn't a laugh or cry, we got it was like a be scared or cry a little earlier too, I think. Okay. All kids do is piss and shit. Guzi literally guilt-tripping Chi-Rong is so funny. Being like, I know you ate that bad stuff, I can smell it. I'm trying to find the spot that we left off. Okay. Having remained by Chi-Rong's side for so long, Guzi's morals were beginning to go astray. If he was dragged down the wrong path for much longer, he might start believing that this kind of life is normal and think nothing of eating human flesh. It's definitely not a good idea, Shalian said quickly. Eating human flesh will make you very sick. The ghosts of any people you eat will haunt you and your dad. Your dad isn't sick. He's just a glutton who refuses to give up something he likes. You have to figure out a way to stop him from ever eating that stuff again. Otherwise, you won't have a dad anymore. Then what should I do? Guzi asked, clearly alarmed. Hua Cheng turned to Shalian. Gaga, let me. He said a few words to the silver butterfly, and Guzi listened on the other end, trying hard to remember everything. Once he was done, Hua Cheng looked up again. Let's lure Xuanji out of the way first, he told Shalian. Inside the house, Xuanji said, I still think this one is suspicious. He says he's a servant of Yushi Huang, but he's covered with ghost chi. I think he's lying. I'll question him some more. After seeing Guzi scurry away, Chi-Rong took the opportunity to turn his head back to the door and start munching on the arm again. Sure, he vaguely replied. Aside from the fact that Xuanji went mad whenever she ran into Pei Ming, she was otherwise much more detail-oriented and cautious than Chi-Rong. She was a woman, after all. Wow. Besides, Guzi was a little scared of her, so the chance of him fumbling was higher with her around. Shalian nodded. How do we lure her away? The two exchanged a look and said in unison, General Pei. Shalian pressed his hands together in a prayer. There's no other way. We'll need to temporarily sacrifice you, General Pei. Everyone will thank you once we're saved. Hua Chung laughed out loud. They should thank Gaga instead. Another silver butterfly materialized from the engravings on Hua Chung's silver vambraces and flew next to Shalian's ear. A man's voice came floating in. It was Pei Ming's voice. Hua Chung had apparently left a few silver butterflies behind before they separated, and the voice on the other side was being broadcast to them. Shalian listened closely for a bit, then he whispered, "Let's cut this up a little and use these lines." Xuanji's back was facing the window. She stared at Yin Yu like a hawk as she interrogated him. In Yushi country, I'm responsible for attending to hungry ghosts who have nowhere to turn, Yin Yu answered, acting like an honest and dutiful soul. When they wander to our doorstep, I give them a handful of rice and send them on their way, which is why I have ghost chi on me. Ooh, he's a good liar. The other hostages were the real farmers of Yushi country. While there were certainly those who gave such relief to wandering ghosts, he was definitely not one of them. They knew he was making things up, but no one made a sound. Qirong chortled. Ho ho! I'm a hungry ghost too. Why not give me some relief? I'm being hunted down just over a few farmers eaten. What's up with your boss, that cheapskate, pretending to be so generous? Xuanji, on the other hand, treated the comment with open disdain. There's so many hungry ghosts in the world. How can you bring relief to them all? It's nothing but an act. Just then, a silver butterfly with its light concealed flew soundlessly behind her. It flashed its light once before it hid. All the hostages saw, but they remained composed, with unspoken understanding. Everyone pretended they didn't see anything. Xuanji was about to continue the interrogation when she seemed to hear the voice of a man. If that's the case, these first. Do you any more? Give here. If that's the case, roast these rats first. Do you have any more snakes? Give them here. When Shalian had first heard Pei Ming say it, he was filled with both shock and pity. Some corpse-eating rats must have been approaching them, and Pei Ming must have thought they were normal rats and killed them to serve as a meal for Pei Shou. Would eating such creatures cause problems? They had to hurry back soon. However, the effort was fascinating after Hua Chung muted some parts of the line. Now it sounded like the words meant something, but their meaning couldn't be understood. When Xuanji heard it, she shuddered violently and whipped her head around. Wow, Hua Chung whipped out Adobe Premiere Pro to quickly edit that up before playing it back for her. But the silver butterfly was cunningly agile. It emitted no light, and it had long since fluttered to the side and hidden by the time she turned around. Uncertain, Xuanji turned back to question the hostages. Did any of you hear something just now? Did you see anything? Yin Yu took the lead and shook his head, and the rest of the hostages did the same, all appearing honest and timid. Qirong looked over with his mouth covered in blood. What did you hear? Xuanji was slightly confused. I thought I heard Pei Ming's voice. Huh? You're probably delusional, Qirong said. I haven't heard anything. The silver butterfly pressed close to Xuanji so no one else could hear the voice it transmitted. Xuanji was doubtful. Really? But I keep feeling that maybe he's close by. She was bewildered for a moment before she heaved a sigh. Perhaps this is what they call lover's intuition. My lord, why don't I go out and take another look around? Wow, she is still down bad. That's crazy. Shalian hadn't expected it to go this smoothly. He silently clenched his fists and looked up to flash Hua Chung a smile. Hua Chung smiled back. However, Qirong unexpectedly rained on his parade. Pfft! Didn't you go once already? Intuition my ass. It's delusion for sure. You do nothing but think of him 800 times a day. Of course you're delusional. It appeared Xuanji was slightly convinced by his assurance. Though still unsure, she seemed to relent on her plan to leave. Shalian wasn't discouraged by the failure of this attempt, though, because he had more lines where that came from. Xuanji was just about to continue her interrogation when she heard Pei Ming's voice once more. You silly little thing, come here, I'll teach you. A moment later, a young girl's voice could be heard. Please, General Pei, I've done it once. I'm experienced now. Let me do it. That was, of course, Pei Ming instructing Banyue how to roast corpse-eating rats for little Pei to eat. but it sounded like something completely different to Xuanji's ears. His disdainful dismay became tender resignation, and her gloomy rejection became bashful timidity. Xuanji screeched, and a red sheen crawled over her eyes. The ghost fire on top of her head erupted, just like the jealous flames blazing in her heart. It's him! It's him for sure! He must be here! I sensed it! My heart sensed him! She pulled at her own hair and screamed, Pei Ming! You're always like this! Which woman is it this time? I'm going to kill you! She continued to shriek as she leapt outside, dragging her 2 broken legs. Qirong broke into curses. Hey! Hey! Xuanji! What the fuck? How can you run that fast on those fucked up legs? Is that man whore really worth it? Shalian watched as Xuanji, stumbling, wobbling back, disappeared, feeling somewhat mournful. Huacheng probably thought he was concerned for the safety of those back at the temple. No need to worry, he said. The wraith butterflies will lead her in the opposite direction. Even if she finds them, Royer is acting as a shield, and she won't be able to enter the protection circle. Let's end our business here quickly. Now that Xuanji was gone, it was time for Guzi to enter the scene. He rose to his feet and wiped his muddy hands on his butt. Shalian was still a little worried. Will it really be all right? Gaga, trust me, Huacheng assured quietly. If this doesn't work, we'll find another way. There are plenty of other options. If necessary, we can destroy Qirong's ability to speak forever, then take our time coming up with an idea. ... By the time Guzi entered the house, Qirong had already licked his hands clean of blood. When he saw them, he called out, Son, come here and massage chop your daddy's legs! Guzi did as he was told. He chopped obediently for a while before he asked, Dad, those people in the corner aren't bound by ropes. How come they still don't dare move? Qirong perked up at his question. Heh, it's because they're so scared of your daddy that their legs are weak, of course. ... Guzi's eyes and mouth opened wide and round. You're that amazing? Qirong's vanity was greatly satisfied, and he replied, That's right! Look here, today I'll show you just how amazing your daddy is. You see that ball of fire? The moment I give the command, whoosh! They'll all burn to death, so of course they're afraid of me. And there are 2 more puny ghosts you need to remember. Guzi was nodding enthusiastically through his father's rant like a little chick pecking at grain. Qirong continued. One is Huacheng, the other has the nickname Blackwater. They're 2 weak-ass nobodies, 2 wretches pretending to be great. They got a little lucky, but in reality, their titles are hollow. Do you understand what a hollow title is? I'll teach you. It's a metaphor. It means they look like they're powerful on the surface, but when it comes to true strength, they're nowhere near my level. Guzi looked like he sort of understood, but not quite. Oh. They're just lucky. If I had their luck, I would be 10 times greater than they ever were, Qirong added. Just you wait. This time your daddy will break through this trial. I'll beat them black and blue and beat the smiles off their faces. No one will dare look down on me again. Only I get to look down on the people. He was full of fire, swinging his arms as he hollered. Guzi absolutely did not understand who or what he was talking about, but he still cheered. You can do it, Dad! ... This is why Qirong loves him. He's just a little echo chamber. On the roof, Shalian slapped a hand over his face. Qirong's great speech had rendered him utterly speechless, all too aware of, and quite embarrassed by, the fact that Qirong was his younger cousin. He turned to Huacheng. Sanlang, Huacheng flashed a fake smile. No need to worry about him, Gaga. He's full of memorable lines. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Throughout history, men all over the world have loved to brag. A breeze could blow the handkerchief of a brothel girl into a man's hand, and he would turn around and say that the most beautiful and renowned of all courtesans had fallen madly in love with him. Holding shoes and wiping benches for the emperor's mistress's uncle's grandson's cousin's mistress would be twisted into an important administrator position at the residence of the royal family, raising his status. Men who didn't brag were a rare species. Men who loved to brag primarily puffed themselves up to women, but bragging to their sons was a close second. Shalian recalled his youth when his own father frequently spoke of his heroism and greatness in politics, both subtly and blatantly. This was why, when Shalian was young, he deeply believed his father was a noble, valiant ruler whose great name would go down in history. When he eventually discovered that wasn't true, he'd been extremely disillusioned. The letdown was so great that it had sparked his teenage rebellion. As he reflected on this, Shalian shook his head with wry humor. Why would I compare Qi-Rong with my father? Really, how baffling. Maybe they did both love to elevate themselves in front of their sons, but his father's boasting fell within normal parameters. Qi-Rong, on the other hand, had reached a stage of absolute shamelessness and baseless self-righteousness. No wonder that even Blackwater, who always tried to stay under everyone's radar, regarded him with such contempt that he'd find any excuse to beat him up whenever they crossed paths. However, Shalian was still a little puzzled. Why was Qi-Rong cursing so many others right now, but leaving Shalian out? Did he have a change of heart? I love that He Xuan will come out of hiding to beat the shit out of Qi-Rong. Shalian could also understand a bit better now why Qi-Rong was dragging his feet on devouring Guzi. If he bragged to a normal person, or someone a bit older with more life experience, they might not buy into it. Even if they agreed with him on the surface, that still wouldn't feel sincere, or the response would be overly glib and exaggerated, like Qi-Rong's little ghost minions in the past. But Guzi's praise was different. Every word came from the bottom of his heart. He genuinely believed that his dad was the most powerful guy in the world. It had probably been a while since Qi-Rong had bragged so heartily. Satisfied at last, he ended the rant. "You gotta be good, you hear me? If you don't listen to me, I'll put a ghost fire on you too," he threatened. Sure enough, Guzi was scared and hastily covered his own head. "No, I don't want to wear it. Oh yeah, Dad," he remembered what Hua Chung and Shalian taught him and said nervously, "Once they have that green fire on their head, you won't be able to take it off them, right?" If he had asked, "Can you take it off them once they have it on?" Qi-Rong might not have told the truth, but instead, coached by Hua Chung and Shalian, he phrased it as an expression of doubt. "You won't be able to take it off them, right?" Qi-Rong kicked out on the spot and sent the head of one of the stone people flying. "Bullshit! If Daddy wants to lock, he'll lock! If he wants to unlock, he'll unlock! Watch! Dad will unlock one to show you!" Then he pointed at a farmer and yelled, "Dog fucked Shalian!" Shalian had no comment. Neither did Hua Chung. The ghost fire on top of the farmer's head was extinguished, and he leapt to his feet. That's why he hasn't been shit-talking Shalian. Shit-talking Shalian is the fucking password. However, he didn't run very far before Qi-Rong spat loudly. Another ball of bright green ghost fire spewed from his mouth, which landed and loomed over the top of the farmer's head. Qi-Rong laughed boisterously and patted Guzi's head. "What do you think? Your daddy's powerful, right?" On the roof, Shalian wiped sweat off his face. Hua Chung looked cool and aloof, but the tone of his voice was chilling. "I think that trash wants to be trashed harder." Wow, very cool guy line, Hua Chung. He was cracking his knuckles, so Shalian said hurriedly, it's fine. He was tricked more easily than expected." They had originally taught Guzi many more ways to dig for information, but it seemed they wouldn't need any of them, and no wonder Qi-Rong hadn't cursed Shalian earlier. It wasn't that he had a change of heart, but that cursing him had become the unlocking incantation. Qi-Rong's feelings for Shalian clearly ran deep. At that point, there was no more reason for the two of them to keep hiding. They immediately smashed through the roof and jumped down. The massive crash made Qi-Rong fall off his chair in surprise. "Who's there? Who's there?" And when he saw who it was, "Dog! Dog!" Qi-Rong probably wanted to curse at him, but he quickly covered his mouth, realizing that the phrase trying to burst out would free his prisoners. From the corner, one of the farmers said, "I think he just yelled out the incantation, so let's see if we can unlock each other." "Yeah, it's just some cursing, right? Well, I kind of feel bad for that Shalian person. It's not like he's here. It should be fine." Hua Chung raised an eyebrow and looked their way. A bead of cold sweat rolled down Yin Yu's forehead. I suggest you don't say it, whether the person is here or not, Yin Yu said. Hua Cheng is not letting them say the incantation because it is an insult to Lian. That is hilarious. The consequences could be even worse than our present situation. Orion says, Yin Yu, we are all going to die here. Across the room, Qirong grabbed Guzi to shield himself and switched up his lines a bit. Dog mounted, Lian! You're shameless! You're spying! You're conniving! Lian frowned glumly. What the heck is dog mounted? Qirong grew smug again. Even if you know the incantation, it's useless. Would you curse yourself? Hua Cheng, you can't say it either, can you? Hua Cheng scowled harder at this. His knuckles cracked a few more times, but Lian didn't notice. Instead, he was baffled. Well, sure. It's nothing. Then he recited the incantation several times with no hesitation. As each utterance could only release one person, the hostages now knew that he was the one being cursed at in the incantation, and they couldn't help but give him a thumbs up in their hearts, thinking, he's brave enough to humiliate himself. A real man. I like how Lian's just like, yeah, that's no problem. Fuck me, I guess. However, not one of the ghost fire locks atop their heads were unlocked by the attempt. Lian's face changed slightly, and Qirong cackled. You fell for it! If I'm not the one who's doing the unlocking, the incantation is pointless! You cursed yourself for nothing! Ha 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 ha! A silver butterfly flew past Guzi's eyes. He blinked twice, his eyelids drooped, and he fell asleep in short order. Qirong was still cackling to himself when a forceful yank of his sleeve made him whirl around 18 times before crashing into a wall. Dog fucked Lian! He blurted. After he cursed, the ball of ghost fire atop Yin Yu's head disappeared. Yin Yu immediately leapt to his feet and dodged a good distance away. Lian instantly covered his mouth, knowing he had slipped up. He's such an idiot. Come, don't worry. Don't hold yourself back, Lian said pleasantly. Release your true self. Keep cursing. He spoke with such serenity that he rolled up his sleeves and grabbed a hold of Qirong. The ghost didn't fully understand what he meant by that, so he yelled with all he had. Go ahead! Hit me! Even if you beat me to death, I won't say that phrase again. Next to them, Hua Cheng said with an icy voice, Perfect. Exactly the way I want it. Qirong turned his head. He saw that Hua Cheng was smiling at him with an incredibly fake smile, but it still disappeared in the blink of an eye. Hua Cheng then slammed Qirong's head several centimeters into the ground. ... Hua Cheng yanked his head out, and Qirong roared aloud. You dare treat me like this? I've had it! I'll burn up everyone! We can all die together! Dog Hua Cheng! Burn up! It seemed that Dog Hua Cheng was the other half of the incantation, meant to initiate incineration. But after he yelled it, there were no cries nor wails from anyone. He opened his eyes in confusion. The farmers were all fine, and they stood watching him from the other end of the room. Qirong was dumbfounded. What's going on? How come none of you died? Go die! Who released you? You did, Lian said. Orion's belt, thank you for donating. I love how much Lian hates Qirong. LMAO, yeah, me too. He pointed at a silver butterfly on the side, which was broadcasting the exact same roar from earlier. Aw, shit. Audio editor Lian and Hua Cheng comes back in the plot. You cursed yourself for nothing! Ha 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 ha! The wraith butterfly had recorded everything. It had copied his voice, including the incantation. They could infinitely unlock with that one curse alone. Leave this plane, Hua Cheng said coldly. Sorry, no one's coming with you. With another violent strike, Qirong was bashed underground. After the smoke finally cleared, the farmers all walked up and circled around to see. Can he still be fished up? Yin Yu hopped down into the deep crater Hua Cheng had punched, and he jumped back out a moment later with a green budoong in his hand. Chengju, Your Highness, the green ghost Qirong has been collected. I had a had a Qirong one. I think it's in another room. The vivid green Budawang was baring its teeth and rolling its eyes back. A long tongue spat as it dangled from its mouth. It looked like it was laughing at someone, but also like it was blustering and ballyhooing with all its might. In any case, it was an extremely poor taste. Even children would toss it aside in contempt if they saw it. Shalian couldn't tell if Qirong's character had influenced the design or if Hua Cheng purposely made him this way. Don't give that thing to us. You hang on to it and keep it far, far away, Hua Cheng said. Yes, sir, Yin Yu acknowledged. To be honest, Shalian didn't really want to hold the thing either. He picked up Guzzi from the ground. A few wraith butterflies came flying from a different direction and landed on the back of Hua Cheng's hand. He cast a glance down and said, We need to hurry back to the holy temple. Shalian whirled around. Did something happen there? Chapter 89, Resentful Female Ghost, Flames of Jealousy Burn the Affection. Ooh. Hua Cheng raised his hand slightly and brought the silver butterflies perched there close to Shalian's ear. Along with the sound of the silver butterflies' fluttering wings, he heard Pei Ming's voice floating over. Silly thing, did you hear that strange noise? Even though Shalian knew that Pei Ming felt nothing for Banyue, the way he spoke would make anyone wonder. It was probably because Pei Ming had been chasing skirts for such a long time. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not silly, Banyue muttered grimly, and I heard. That noise was really weird. I don't think it's General Hua coming back. Of course it wasn't. That was the thumping sound Xuanji made while hopping along on her broken legs. The thumping didn't last long before the two on the other end fell silent. The next thing they heard was a woman's crazed laughter. The laughter echoed and resounded in the empty underground city, then carried over via the silver butterfly. Some white noise crackled over the transmission, and the result was even scarier than hearing it in person. Naturally, this was the laugh of the overjoyed and painfully hateful Xuanji, who had finally seen Pei Ming once more. Didn't the silver butterfly lead her in the opposite direction? Shalian asked. She's smarter than expected, Hua Cheng replied. Xuanji had been hot on their trail, with the wraith butterfly running with incredible speed all the way to the end of the main street in no time. However, she found no one there. She had once been a general on the battlefield, so she quickly realized that she had been led astray. She should have returned to Qirong the moment she figured it out, but she was dead set on finding Pei Ming. So she just turned around and ran in the opposite direction, throwing her boss completely out of her mind. Shalian found it funny for some reason. It was a complicated sentiment. He quickly gathered the escaped hostages, and their group rushed to the Wuyong Holy Temple at the center of the city. Xuanji had waited for Pei Ming for much, much too long. From the sound of her laughter alone, it was easy to imagine how crazed and twisted her face must look. Pei Ming was probably also stunned by the sight of her, and he was in shock for a long moment before he spoke. You are... Xuanji sneered coldly. After a pause, however, Pei Ming unexpectedly asked, Who are you? Dot, dot, dot. Xuanji was so filled with hate that her voice turned sharp and trembling. Are you trying to anger me on purpose? You're actually asking who I am? Shalian wiped away a drop of cold sweat. No way, General Pei, is he doing this on purpose, or does he really not recognize her? Probably the latter, Hua Cheng said. After all, if the rumors were true, Pei Ming had carried on affairs with over 1,000 beauties over the course of many centuries. How could he remember each one, especially an old one from many hundreds of years ago? Furthermore, the ghost bride incident on Mount Yujin had been handed off to Pei Shou to manage. Pei Ming didn't bother appearing in person at all, nor did he cast a single glance her way. Right, you're deliberately trying to anger me. I won't fall for it, Xuanji mumbled to herself. You want to lie and say you don't remember me? You want to lie to me? Hee hee hee. And then she screeched again. Who is this little whore? Aren't your standards usually high? What, trying a different flavor this time? ... question mark. Banyue was confused. ... question mark exclamation mark. Pei Ming was even more confused. Both made noises of confusion, but that resentful tone seemed to jog Pei Ming's memory. He slightly knitted his brows. Xuanji, what happened to you? Only then did Shalian remember that Xuanji must look quite disheveled. Her eyes were red of a malicious ghost's, and the bottom hem of her bright crimson bridal robe was disgustingly filthy. She crawled like a crocodile on the ground. What? Sluggish but dangerous. Presented with such a sight, it would genuinely be quite difficult to link her to the noble, composed general she once was. Like a crocodile. Okay, I don't think I was imagining crocodile. Pei Ming's question infuriated Xuanji. What happened to me? You dare ask how I've come to look like this? It's your fault! I did this all for you! Notice how this is another foil for Hualien, for the devotion. Hua Cheng was listening intently, so any subtle movements would not escape his ears. She charged at the protection circle, he informed. Royer can hold her off, Shalian said. Sure enough, a shriek was heard through the silver butterfly. Xuanji must have bounced back and sent flying over 30 meters, dropping into the darkness once more. Pei Ming spoke. His Highness has an excellent spiritual device. I'll have to make one for myself sometime. You wouldn't say that if you knew how it was forged, Shalian thought. Put a pin in that! No spoilers. But, oh my god. It's gonna be a while till we learn how that was made, but, whew! Anyone who doesn't know have any guesses how Royer was made? But before he could complete his thought, Pei Ming shouted, What are you doing? Stop! Don't think you can keep hiding in there, Xuanji yelled. Rumble, rumble. Shalian was dumbfounded as he hurried along. What's that sound? Did something collapse? What did she do? It appears she toppled the holy temple. The stone ceiling collapsed. As it turned out, when Xuanji found out she couldn't enter Royer's protection circle, she knocked the entire building down in a fit. Are General Pei and the others all right? Little Pei and Banyue are both there too, Shalian asked. He was especially concerned for Pei Shou, who was currently mortal. Hopefully he didn't get crushed. They're fine. Pei Ming protected them, Hua Cheng said. The moment the stone ceiling collapsed, Pei Ming became a meat shield and protected Pei Shou and Banyue with his body. Shalian breathed a sigh of relief. I can't believe the term meat shield is used in here. That's hilarious. Then it's fine. The protection circle won't break from that. On the other end, Pei Ming was clearly furious. He smashed the stone slab on top of him with a punch and exclaimed, Enough with the tantrum! Even if you topple the sky, you won't be able to get in. Xuanji only cackled wickedly in response. General Pei, watch out! Banyue exclaimed. What? All their reactions happened at once. Amidst the chaos, Shalian heard the sound of a sharp sword piercing flesh. There was no question that Pei Ming was the one who was stabbed. What's happened? Shalian cried anxiously. Who stabbed General Pei? Did the protection circle break? That's impossible. Wait, a sword? In that instant, he finally understood what Xuanji had been planning. So that was it. After Xuanji had her fill of laughing, she said coolly, Who said I wanted to get in? Another voice also started laughing. Hey, Pei Ming, look who's here. It's your old sweetheart. Wrong Guang. As it turned out, Xuanji didn't topple the holy temple in a mad fit of rage, nor was she trying to enter the protection circle. Her goal was to crush the 2 ghost-sealing clay pots Banyue had with her in the circle. This would release the ghosts and allow them to attack from the inside. As soon as Rongguang escaped the pot, he quickly turned into his sword form and stabbed Pei Ming. Pei Ming seemed to be trying to pull him out, but Rongguang wouldn't budge and kept himself firmly buried in Pei Ming's body. You wish! Time to die! Pei Ming gritted his teeth. State Preceptor Banyue! Is the other pot okay? Xuanji and Rongguang were already attacking from both the sides. If Kumo joined the mix, it'd be over for them. Yes, Kumo is still sealed, Banyue confirmed. The situation was growing dire, and Shalian was worried. Just as he was about to quicken his pace, Hua Chung stopped completely. Perplexed, Shalian looked back. Sunlong? On the back of Hua Chung's hand perched another wraith butterfly, which seemed to be whispering to him about a new change in the situation. When the report was done, he looked up and smiled. Gaga, no need to panic. Looks like it'll be fine even if we don't rush over. Back at the temple, Mingguang had pierced Pei Ming's chest under Rongguang's command. Xuanji gripped his boots before shimmying up his leg, looking like a red gecko. With the way she was dressed and that ghost fire looming over her head, she was the very picture of a crazed ghost woman. You! Pei Ming cried. Pei, darling, Xuanji murmured. She wrapped herself around Pei Ming, contorting her body in mangled legs and horrible shapes. In that position, it was difficult to tell whether she wanted to strangle him to death or embrace him tightly. At the edge of her vision, she suddenly spotted Pei Shou, who Pei Ming was shielding. She remembered this cold and stoic martial god had sealed her under a mountain, and she gritted her teeth. You little mutt! This is crazy. Oh my god, I don't remember any of this. Just as her claws were about to swipe, a hand seized her wrist. The skin of the hand that had halted hers was just as pale as her own. When she looked up, she realized it was Banyue who had stopped her. Her heart burned whenever she saw another woman by Pei Ming's side, and she cried, I haven't even come for your wretched life, but here you are, giving yourself up to me. And then she grabbed for Banyue's head. But Banyue wasn't one of those good, obedient little brides who would stand around waiting to be scratched to death. She deftly seized Xuanji's other wrist. Xuanji was a general in life. She knew that her strength would put on most men to shame, and typical human women and female ghosts could only submit to her beatings. But she never could have imagined that this little girl, who looked so thin and weak, like a simple breeze could knock her over, possessed such a terrifying power in her arms, a strength that nearly dwarfed Xuanji's own. Not only were both her wrists cuffed and immobile, but Xuanji was even more stunned when their eyes met. This little girl's gaze was full of aggression and murderous intent, like the shimmer of a blade in combat. It reminded Xuanji of the battlefield. Oh, the battlefield, and she instantly became a lesbian and everything was solved. Her heart lurched, and she flung away her arms to break free of the hold. Banyue picked up Pei Shou, and borrowing the force of Xuanji's throw, hopped meters away, landing lightly on her feet. Let go of General Pei! The sword buried in Pei Ming taunted him. Pei Ming, you're lucky with women as usual. Look at this, you've got 2 lady ghosts fighting over you. Ha ha ha. Xuanji clung to Pei Ming like a contorted scarlet python, and both her hands wrapped around his neck. Your little lover seems to have some skill, she said coldly. Pei Ming coughed out a mouthful of blood. She's not my lover! I don't have one! You're still trying to deny it, Xuanji cried. If she's not your lover, why would she tell me to let you go? If my old ma was here, she'd tell you to let me go too. By your definition, would that make her my lover? Pei Ming countered. Oh my god. Only his frivolous character could be blamed at this point, since he went around calling women silly thing for no good reason. Xuanji was mad with jealousy and refused to believe a word he said. What, afraid to admit it? You were so intimate when speaking to her before. Didn't you always admit it so frankly whenever you got your hands on a new flame? You'd always be honest with me, never caring for my feelings. Do you know how miserable I was? Why are you scared of admitting to anything now, General Pei? Have you started to fear death, or do you love her so much that you can't bear to let me touch a single one of her fingers? They were still a good distance from the holy temple, and Shalian watched this scene play out from afar. He couldn't bear to stand by anymore and looked back. Sanlong, why don't we go rescue them? Hua Chung laughed. No need to worry, Gaga. Someone else will be showing up soon on our behalf. Besides, even if we headed over now, Xuanji wouldn't release her chokehold on Pei Ming. That was true, and things would indeed be rather difficult with the hostages to look after. Yin Yu and the farmers were nervously spectating the actions and providing commentary. Yeah, I can tell that lady's ghost love has warped into hatred. She's going nuts. I don't think so. I'm sure she won't be able to bring herself to go through with it. Want some melon seeds? Give me another handful, thanks. How can everyone be in the mood to snack on melon seeds? Shalian asked, frowning. Your Highness, didn't you eat a bunch too? The people said. Huh? Only then did Shalian realize that while he was focused on the show, he had unconsciously accepted a handful of melon seeds that had been passed to him and eaten them all. He slapped his forehead. How rude of me. He's so silly. On the other end, Pei Ming was at the end of his rope. Xuanji, do you have to be like this about everything? It's been so many years. Why can't we bury the hatchet and walk away? Why must you be like this? Xuanji's hand squeezed his throat harder, her almond-shaped eyes bulging. No, you messed with me first, and you want to bury the hatchet and walk away? You wish. Pei Ming sighed. You really haven't changed at all. This is exactly why we didn't work out. Xuanji thrust her face close to his. What was that? You think I'm the problem? What do you mean? She cried in rage. Am I not beautiful enough? You told me I was gorgeous. Did I deny you Yushi's battle plans and army secrets? No, but you refused them. You said you didn't like that I was strong-minded, so I threw away my own legs. Who could ever love you more than me? But what about you? Over hundreds of years, you never even cast a single glance my way. When did you ever come to see me? Pei Ming pushed away the face that was pressed so close to his. I didn't visit because I know you'd go crazy if I came to see you, he shouted. Xuanji seized the Mingguang sword in his chest and pushed it in deeper, then pulled it out. Pei Ming puked another 5 mouthfuls of blood. Say it! Xuanji yelled. Swear on your status as a heavenly official. Swear that from now on, I am the only one. Swear that you'll never look at another woman again. That your eyes will rot if you do. Rongguang was clearly enjoying this. Go on and say it, Pei Ming. Say it and you can salvage your pathetic life. Pei Ming cursed. Shut up! God damn it! I never could have guessed. I didn't die on the battlefield. I didn't die by the world's greatest sword. Instead, I'll die by the hand of a nutty ghost woman. Not receiving the answer she desired, Xuanji was absolutely furious, and her claws shot out to grip the crown of his head. Shalian really couldn't wait any longer. Sunlong, I think things are getting out of hand, he said as he put his hand on Fang Shin's hilt. Will the person you spoke of make it in time? If not, then let me go first. It's fine, Hua Cheng said. Gaga, look. Here they come. Who is it? It's Sienna. Just as the words left his lips, the insane, furious Xuanji froze completely. It was like someone had cast a petrification spell on her. Her body and expression went rigid. Pei Ming had already been stabbed by her multiple times, and his vomited blood covered the floor. From within the darkness, they could hear the crisp sound of ox hooves. Click-clack, click-clack. Their pace was unhurried. Soon after, a person riding a black ox appeared before them. The rider was a woman wearing robes of lush green. Her eyes were clear, and her expression was calm and quiet. As she languidly approached, she held her chin high, like she was gazing at something far away. Pei Ming, with blood smeared around his lips, was momentarily stunned. ... Queen Yushi? The woman inclined her head to look at him, her demeanor unchanged. She then gave a slight smile and bowed her head to return the greeting. I ship them too, Sugar Kiss. And look, here's her arriving. Hell yeah. Shalian was shocked as well. Queen Yushi? That's right, Hua Cheng replied. Heaven's current Rainmaster, the 16th princess of the kingdom of Yushi, Yushi Huang. She was also the last ruler of the kingdom of Yushi. Let's fucking go! That's crazy that you're not supposed to know that until now. Chapter 90, The Last Princess, Throat Slit Before the Palace Gates. I've never had the honor to meet the Rainmaster in person, so I didn't know she was once a princess, Shalian said. On the other side, Xuanji gritted her teeth. What did you do? Why can't I move? The Rainmaster moved her gaze away from Pei Ming and explained. I have brought the Yulong sword. And Yulong means rain dragon. The Yulong sword? Shalian wondered. Shalian instantly getting hard over the sword facts. The sacred guardian sword of the kingdom of Yushi, wielded by all of its rulers throughout history, Hua Cheng replied. The Rainmaster forged it into a spiritual device. It possesses a natural power of deterrence against the people of Yushi, and Xuanji was a traitor to her people. The fear and guilt still consume her heart. Of course, she can do naught but kneel and obey. Damn, the obedience sword. The Rainmaster told her not to move, therefore she couldn't move. If you can't move, I'll do it myself, Rongguang exclaimed. He prepared to stab Pei Ming again, but before his blade could sink even a centimeter deeper, there was an explosion of red smoke. Clunk! The sword piercing Pei Ming's chest disappeared, and a tiny blade, no longer than a finger, fell to the ground. What's going on? Why can't I move either? Rongguang yelled furiously. Shalian and the others finally stopped spectating from afar and walked over. Hua Cheng glanced at the tiny, toy-like Mingguang sword on the ground and smirked. Much better. Let go, Xuanji, the Rainmaster bid her temperately. Xuanji's hands began to drop from Pei Ming's neck, but she refused to yield so easily. I won't! I finally caught him! I won't let him go! If you must cling to something in order to yield, why not pick up that which you have tossed away and hold it in your hands anew? The Rainmaster said. Oh my god, she's like fucking Morpheus. Alas, the power of the sacred guardian sword was too strong, and Xuanji was forcibly torn away. She fell backward to the ground, looking unkempt and miserable, her hair disheveled. What right do you have to lecture me? Do you really take yourself for the ruler of the kingdom? Or have you forgotten how you became queen? I won't acknowledge you. I won't! The Rainmaster closed her eyes and softly shook her head. Banyue seized the opportunity to hurl a pot at Xuanji, which sucked her in, and then she swiftly sealed the ghost bride inside. And so, the source of all this mess was finally subdued. Shalian went to Pei Ming's side and helped him up. General Pei's all right? This won't kill me, Pei Ming said. Then he asked doubtfully, I say, Your Highness, have you been here for a while already? Ha ha, what do you mean? Shalian replied. Pei Ming picked up the tiny, shrunken Mingguang sword in his hand. Crimson rain-sought flower. How tough is this seal? It won't break under pressure, will it? Of course not, Hua Cheng replied. To release it, you must hold the hilt, apply spiritual power, and mentally give permission. The seal can't be broken by accident or deception. Only then did Pei Ming heave a long sigh. As for the farmers who had escaped Qirong clutches, they all rushed forward like their parents had appeared before them. Lord Rainmaster! The rest of the group turned around, and Shalian inclined his head in respect. Queen Yushi. The Rainmaster had dismounted the black ox, rope in hand, and she also bowed her head to return the courtesy. Your Royal Highness. As they greeted each other, Shalian inadvertently glimpsed her neck and was slightly taken aback, but he quickly replied, During Shanla's drought, my lord loaned me the Rainmaster hat and aided me in my time of need. I was never able to thank you in person, but my wish has come true today. Then he bent forward and bowed deeply. The Rainmaster stood still and waited until he had completed his respect before she replied, speaking very slowly. I imagine that your Royal Highness might never have relaxed had I refused your one bow. Now that it is done, let us forget the whole affair. The tone of her voice was clear and serene, slow and mild. She wore a soft smile, looking particularly tranquil. Suddenly, a voice called out, Hey, Pei Ming, isn't this embarrassing, needing a woman to save you? And it's Yushi Huang, no less! Hee hee hee, ha ha ha! The Rainmaster's demeanor remained unchanged, still very calm, but Pei Ming didn't look so comfortable anymore. The black ox snorting harsh breaths in Pei Ming's direction, shaking his head and swinging his tail. Although the aggression wasn't aimed at Hua Cheng, Shalian knew that bulls got angry when they saw red, and he recalled many painful experiences of being chased and struck. He quickly shifted in front of Hua Cheng, afraid the ox would be further provoked by the red of Hua Cheng's robes. At the same time, he slapped a talisman on the little sword to seal its mouth. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Pei Ming had to say something at this point. He scratched his nose and said politely, "Many thanks to Queen Yushi for rescuing and helping little Pei." The Rainmaster was also courteous, and she cupped her hands. It was nothing. Banyue came over and tugged on the Rainmaster's sleeve. "Lord Rainmaster, Pei Shogaga passed out from hunger." Hua Cheng glanced over. "Let's get to the surface first." The question of provisions was solved very efficiently by the residents of Yushi country. Since the Rainmaster controlled agriculture, her people always carried food with them. By the time they got back above ground, night had passed and the sun had come out. The Rainmaster retrieved seeds from a satchel on the ox, found a field, and planted them then and there. Before long, a small field of crops had sprouted and were ready for harvest. That's a fucking epic power. Those who had been starving all cheered. Shalian realized that Guzi probably hadn't eaten well in the past few days either, and woke him up. The moment he was awake, Guzi asked where his dad was, and then concluded that he'd been deserted again. He cried up a storm, so Yinyu had no choice but to give him that extremely ugly green budawang to hold. When Guzi heard that this was his dad, it was like he had been given a treasure. He stopped crying and hugged it tightly as he ate a yam. Why is the phrasing of that so funny? As he ate a yam. Meanwhile, Shalian and Hua Cheng, the Rainmaster, and Pei Ming sat to one side to discuss serious business. They could already see Mount Tonglu up ahead. Now that they were closer, they could tell that the lower half of the mountain was covered with large patches of crimson red, like splattered blood. The upper half was covered with harsh layers of snow. Not just General Pei Jr., but Banyue, Guzi, and the rest must all stay here, Shalian said. They can't continue onward. Pei Ming was pouring medicinal smoke from a small bottle over his wounds and shook his head as he sighed. "I've been unlucky this entire way, hurdle after hurdle." He'd had hellish bad luck. That really did describe his journey thus far, and he was feeling quite miserable. The Rainmaster sat with poise next to Shalian, and after some contemplation she said, "Your Highness, your mission is to subdue all evil creatures who possess the potential to become a supreme. There is one you may need to watch out for." Shalian perked up. Did Lord Rainmaster run into something on the road? The Rainmaster nodded lightly. "Yes, on the way here I met a young man, dressed in white." Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shalian let out a soft noise of acknowledgement. "We also heard rumors about the one my lord speaks of, a while on the road. Many nefarious creatures were afraid of him. We almost ran into him as well. Has my lord seen him in person? How did you manage to get away?" "Much ashamed," the Rainmaster said, "but if it wasn't for the guardian steed's astounding powerful legs and that young man's lack of interest, it is difficult to say how the meeting would have ended." "What did he look like?" Shalian pressed. "His appearance was not clear," the Rainmaster said. "His head was wrapped in bandages." "Head wrapped in bandages?" Shalian was dumbfounded. "Was it Lang Ying?" Pei Ming frowned. "Your Highness knows him?" "I'm not sure," Shalian replied, then immediately turned to Hua Cheng. "Sanlong, Lang Ying is definitely in Ghost City, right?" Hua Cheng also looked serious and only answered after a pause. "He was, but it's hard to say whether he still is. Gaga, why don't you verify further?" Shalian continued his questions. "Lord Rainmaster, you said the white-clad young man's head was wrapped in bandages. Was he just over 10 years of age, or maybe a bit older? Either way, a scrawny boy?" Unexpectedly, the Rainmaster replied, "No. The young man was about 16 or 17, and his body type was similar to that of your Highness." "Huh?" Now this was not what Shalian had expected to hear. 16 or 17, Lang Ying isn't that old. Was it really him? Based on the current information, he couldn't be certain. Pei Ming tossed the little medicinal bottle aside after he was done. Either way, we'll all end up in the kiln in the end. Let's just wait and see. As a martial god, his recovery speed was exceptionally fast. With just one bottle of spiritual medicine, his severe chest wound was already mostly healed. The Rainmaster inclined her head. Why doesn't General Pei have a sword? Pei Ming hadn't expected her to actively ask him anything and didn't know how best to respond. Pei Shou, who was finally conscious, answered on his behalf while eating a roasted yam. Everybody's eating yam. General Pei's sword was snapped. Eat your yam, Pei Ming said. Pei Shou shut his mouth. When the Rainmaster heard this, she thought for a moment before removing her own sword and handing it to Pei Ming with both hands. There was nothing off about her expression, and she acted with the utmost grace. It was instead Pei Ming whose face changed slightly, with an expression like she was giving him a poisonous snake. After some hesitation, he said, "Thanks, but this is Yushi's sacred guardian sword. It's probably inappropriate for me to wield it." It has been centuries since the kingdom of Yushi was destroyed. General Pei is a martial god, a skilled swordsman, the Rainmaster said gently. Since we are here to prevent the birth of a new Ghost King, this sword will be more effective if you are the one to wield it, rather than I. Damn, she's so graceful! Pei Ming hesitated even longer, but in the end he still very politely declined. Pei thanks Queen Yushi for her kindness, but there's no need. Rainmaster didn't push further. They all chatted for a bit longer, and the Rainmaster asked whether they had any news for the Windmaster. Only then did Shalian learn that the Rain and Wind Masters were on good terms. Okay! Girls stick together. Shi Qingxuan had often visited Yushi country to eat, drink, and be merry, but he hadn't been there in a long time, due to the Blackwater incident, of course. The Lord Rainmaster had sent out her own search party, but they had come back empty-handed. She couldn't help but sigh. The group decided that they would rest for another 2 hours before continuing on their way. Shalian walked off, looking for a random tree to lean against and doze for a bit. However, Huacheng managed to produce some rope and cloth out of nowhere, and he set up 2 swinging hammock beds between 2 trees. Both of them climbed in and had a good time swinging, and the beds themselves were quite comfortable to recline in. After lying there for a bit, his arms pillowing the back of his head, Shalian wondered aloud in confusion. How come I've never seen anybody draw Hualien in hammocks? That's so cute. Sunlong, why do you think General Pei won't take Lord Rainmaster's sword? A martial god who lost his weapon should surely be anxious to find another one. Was Pei Ming eager for a beating? Huacheng also had his arms pillowing his head. Someone like Pei Ming, while he loves women, he might not think highly of them, he replied leisurely. Not only did he have to be rescued to begin with, it was by a woman, and one he knew in the past, no less. He must be quite frustrated and see the whole situation as embarrassing. Besides, the Rainmaster once disciplined one of his descendants. He probably thinks she was trying to make fun of him. With all that rattling around in his head, how could he possibly take the sword? Their hammock beds squeaked as they swung. Shalian sighed. What nonsensical pride. By the way, Sunlong, did you notice? There's an old scar on Lord Rainmaster's neck. I don't need to see it to know, Huacheng said. She's the princess who slit her throat, after all. Shalian pulled himself up a bit. I knew it. Did Gaga notice that the Rainmaster speaks a little slowly? That's also caused by the old scar on her neck. Aww. Oh, I thought that was just her personality, Shalian said. As a princess, why did she have to slit her own throat? Xuanji's comment also made me curious. Or have you forgotten how you became queen? How did she become queen? It's a long story, but I'll keep it short, Huacheng replied. While Yushi Huang certainly was of royal descent in the kingdom of Yushi, she lacked high status. She was a daughter born from a palace servant, so her rank was low, and her awkward, introverted personality did little to help. Each and every one of the 15 older siblings above, as well as all the younger siblings below, were favored more highly than she. The Temple of Yulong was the kingdom of Yushi's royal cultivation hall. According to historical custom, in order to express their sincerity to the heavens, every ruler would select one descendant and send them there to cultivate and pray for prosperity and peace. It sounded like a grand assignment, but in truth, it was grueling work. The method of cultivation at the Temple of Yulong practiced involved hard physical labor. No servants or any items of comfort were permitted, and those of royal descent were not exempt from harsh training. The position was traditionally pushed around. If one was unlucky enough to land it, they would often spend an impressive fortune to find a substitute. But when this generation came around, there was no selection process needed. Yushi Huang was sent off from the get-go. Shalian shook his head at the point in the story. Although they both came from royalty and both entered their royal cultivation halls, the Rainmaster's experience greatly differed from his own. No wonder Xuanji didn't sound like she thought very highly of the Rainmaster, Shalian remarked. Of course, Hua Cheng said. Xuanji might not be a princess, but she came from an impressive background nonetheless and had many suitors. She was valued far higher in the eyes of royalty and nobility. Now that Xuanji had ruined herself, it was no wonder she couldn't stand the sight of the Rainmaster, who still planted fields so tranquilly. The Rainmaster had urged her to let go, but from Xuanji's perspective, her words were probably seen as condescending and sarcastic. In any case, the Rainmaster spent her days at the Temple of Yulong cultivating an ascetic peace, until one day a few distinguished guests came from the kingdom of Shuli. Shuli and Yushi didn't immediately fall out. There was some forced civility and false courtesy at first. In order to maintain the bogus peace, the kingdom of Shuli sent a few royal guards, generals, and civil officials to attend the national banquet of the kingdom of Yushi, and they paid a visit to Yushi's royal cultivation hall while they were at it. That day, Yushi Huang was cleaning the tiles on the roof of the temple. When she was ready to come down, she found that someone had taken the ladder away. The people on the ground all found it funny to see someone stuck on the roof, unable to get down. Even the princesses and princes of Yushi were snickering behind their hands. It was a general of Shuli who, after chuckling, leapt onto the roof and helped her down. That general was, of course, Pei Ming. Aww! There's only like 3 pages left, Sienna. Shalian was just thinking that General Pei was quite the Casanova when a new voice suddenly spoke up. That guy Pei Ming, he's like that everywhere he goes, like a dog that always needs to piss and mark its territory. Shalian was instantly pulled back to the present by that malicious, vulgar comparison. He looked back and picked up the unbelievable shrunken sword. General Wrong, when did you break free of the mouth-sealing talisman? Looks like you really want to talk, huh? Don't seal me! Let me speak! Rongguang said. I know every sordid affair Pei Ming has ever had like the back of my hand. 3 days and 3 nights wouldn't be enough to list them all. He knew Shuli was going to invade Yushi soon, but he still went and seduced all the favored high-ranking princesses. They were all crazy for him and got in jealous fights. Don't you think that's a little immoral? It certainly wasn't nice. Smile and laugh with me one day, then invade and trample my home the next. Shalian felt a little sorry. So did Queen Yushi and General Pei have a good relationship back then? There was never any relationship, Rongguang said. That guy only met Yushi Huang twice. There were too many beauties in Yushi. He forgot her by the next day. In this world, friendships between women fell out fast, but ones between men fell out even faster. The only difference was the end result. When women had a falling out, it might be over after some slaps or scratching, but when men fell out, the end might very well be death without an intact corpse. When Shuli no longer wished to maintain a false peace, they simply made up some excuse to invade. Pei Ming led their army and charged all the way to the palace gates, forcing the king of Yushi to hide deep within the palace and cling to it, his very last line of defense. However, Pei Ming only needed to apply a bit of pressure to crack the palace's delicate layer of protection like a snail's shell. But he didn't crush them so simply. There were other considerations. At Rongguang's suggestion, he did something else. The Shuli troops took hundreds of felons from Yushi's death row, dressed them up as normal civilians, and dragged them before the palace gates. Peiming charged King Yushi with the crime of oppressing his people and stated that he must come outside, kowtow 3 times, and kill himself in atonement. Only then would they free the civilians, and only then would they promise to not harm the remaining members of the royal household. If the king refused, Peiming would behead the hostages. He gave the royals 3 days, and with each day that passed, a third of the group would be killed. After 3 days came and went, they would invade the palace to kill all the royals, then kill the rest of the civilians. Jeez. Rongguang wasn't mad. He even seemed pleased. I'll take that as a compliment. Sorry, I missed the line. General Rong, what a shrewd but beautiful move, Shalian remarked. Rongguang wasn't mad. He even seemed pleased. I'll take that as a compliment. It was a splendid excuse for Shuli to invade Yushi. The king of Yushi is negligent and oppressive in his rule, and for the sake of injustice, Shuli shall rescue the suffering citizens of the kingdom. The sheer righteousness, truly a beautiful move. If King Yushi refused to come out, then he was selfish, muddle-headed, and didn't care for his people, and he had always declared that he loved his people like his children. It would provoke resentment from the citizenry if his words and actions didn't match, and they would assume that they had been deceived. Didn't you say you loved your people like your children? Why would you turn around and let us be sacrificed for the sake of the royals? This would then destroy their loyalty to the Yushi royals. After killing the last of those civilians, the people of Yushi would be terrified that Shuli's next move would be to slaughter the whole city. Shuli would then announce that those who had been executed were felons on death row anyway, doomed to die. They had only been used to reveal the selfish lies of the Yushi royals. Seeing such an immense contrast would immediately calm the growing fears in the hearts of the Yushi people and turn them meek and obedient. That would make Shuli's subsequent takeover much easier, as the people would be suitably disheartened. However, if King Yushi really did come out and kill himself to atone, whatever, it'd make no difference. It would just save them the hassle of killing him themselves. Besides, Peiming and Rongguang believed that King Yushi would never go through with it, or rather, that no monarch would be willing to end their life in a state of such humiliation. To bow before civilians and enemy troops alike, admit one's mistakes, and then die? Dream on. But, unexpectedly, the ruler of Yushi actually did emerge after only 1 day, just as Peiming was about to order the execution of the first group of civilians. The palace gates opened. With the sacred guardian sword Yulong hanging from the royal waist, the monarch walked out, kneeled before the people, and kowtowed 3 times. The sword was unsheathed, a throat was slashed, and the gates were splashed with blood. Shalian could already guess what happened. Was it Lord Rainmaster who came out? Yes, Hua Chung replied. After the palace attendants and royal family had been thoroughly interrogated, the Shuli troops discovered what had happened. The Shuli troops, which included Peiming and Rongguang, had been loitering around outside the palace that day, laughing boisterously in an excessive, arrogant display. On the other hand, the palace was utter chaos inside, crying and wailing filled to the air. It was of course impossible that King Yushi would go out and kill himself. He sat upon his throne, his face grim and pale. Meanwhile, all the royal siblings, who usually fought each other bloody to curry favor with the king, had been howling and weeping for ages, but the king still hadn't moved a muscle, so each of them began to cautiously attempt to persuade him. There were a variety of reasons and many types of arguments, such as, "This is for the people. Even if you die, your name will go down in history. If you do nothing, your people are doomed." Every excuse was trotted out, but nothing swayed the king, and soon a day had almost passed. Some of the sons were growing anxious, and they yelled at their father in agitation. The king hadn't even died yet. He was outraged at their behavior and swung his staff out to beat them with it. The sons and grandsons would have never retaliated in the past, but no one cared now that they were in such dire straits. And so, one of the princes could no longer tolerate it and hit back. His punch was unexpectedly too powerful, and it knocked the king, who was in his 60s, to the floor. His head was drenched in blood, and he couldn't get back up. The princes and princesses were petrified at first, but they soon relaxed when they realized he was still breathing. They began to discuss how they could drag the immobile king out of the gate, and then how they could manipulate his limbs into performing the difficult movements of kowtowing and atonement. Even ridicule ideas were part of the heated discussion, such as stringing him up like a puppet to control him. The king was so furious he almost had a stroke right then and there. Finally, they decided that they would find 2 people to carry the old king outside to complete the process of atonement. However, now there was a new problem. Who should those 2 people be? It was a dangerous position to be in. Who knew whether General Pei Ming would simply shoot them dead with arrows if he wasn't pleased? Nobody was willing to do it. The dispute and arguments went on and on and on. The whole time, the 16th princess stood there, silent and unnoticed, but she suddenly said something to the old king, where he lay on the ground. "Please allow me to succeed to the throne," Yushi Huang said. King Yushi gazed at this daughter he had barely looked at over the course of her life, and a trifling tear finally rolled from the corner of his eye. Only a single drop. Normally, there would be endless fights over this position, but no one fought this time. Whoever gained the office was doomed to die. Thus, in less than an hour, after the crudest and most rushed succession ceremony in the history of the kingdom of Yushi, the least likely monarch was born. The new Queen of Yushi slit her own throat and blood poured forth like a fountain. She was no doubt beyond saving. Pei Ming had never thought things would go like this. When he glanced over between drinks and saw it play out, he was completely stunned. Rongguang cursed loudly, upset that their luck had turned out this way. How could they do this? The ruler had certainly atoned, but it wasn't the same ruler as the day before. The death of someone so insignificant wouldn't destroy the people's loyalty, and now they couldn't kill the old crook king. Even today, Rongguang still found it unbelievable. We never thought they'd pull a move like that, passing the throne off at the last moment and finding a scapegoat. Absolutely outrageous. The soldiers of Shuli couldn't bear to watch this absurd succession farce anymore, and they made considerable noise about whether to have this so-called queen. Thank you, Kate. Girl power indeed. However, her injury was too great. The medical officers confirmed that she couldn't be saved. In the end, Pei Ming had to keep his promise not to touch the civilians outside the palace, nor lay a finger on the royal family. They dressed the injury on the neck of this ruler, then sent her properly to the temple of Yulong to allow her to breathe her last. They would find her a better place in the royal mausoleum, where she would be buried. When Yushi Huang took her last breath that night beneath the divine statue of the former Rainmaster, the statue sighed. Thunder roared and lightning crackled. The new Rainmaster had ascended. As the tale drew to a close, Shalian mused. No wonder General Pei wore that expression when he saw the sword. Oh shit! Oh my god! Damn. There is only 5 pages left to the end of the book. Thank you, Sienna. She's so good. I love how the Rainmaster statue was like, sighs and is like, you took on this royal title, well now I will give you another royal title. Does volume 6 start in a flashback, or does it take a little bit? I think we will end it there. How self-sacrificing of her, man. That was crazy. Cave scene first. Oh, fuck. Oh, how exciting. Oh my god. Incredible. Well, thanks guys for coming for an extra long stream today. That was fun. I had a lot of time hanging out beforehand and opening up those gifts and also doing an extra long reading session. That was fun. Yay! Edward says, I love you. Thank you. Actually, he says, objection! And fuck you! We're so close. We're so close. All right, tomorrow we will do the members only stream at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So be sure if you are a member to come by at 7 to hang out and play some games. It'll be awesome. Thank you for thanking me, B Coffin. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. And remember, any membership level can come to the game. So if you want to join and become a member last minute, you totally can. All right, see you guys. And thank you again so much, Sugar Kiss and Sienna, for your gifts. All right, bye.